Hey y'all, welcome back. It's time for some more Outer Wilds. Make sure my mic and everything is running all right. I think we're doing good. We're going to be diving straight back into it. I don't have the best remembrance of exactly where we were at last time. Happy Wednesday, by the way. It is Wednesday my time as well as yours. I'm going to be hopefully doing a lot of recording tonight. We're going to go ahead and resume our expedition. So we discovered the teleporters, which I thought were really interesting. Gasp, by the way. So we were starting to put together some pretty good stuff, it felt like. But got that. That's the satellite that we already discovered. There were a couple of things. We were in the water planet. That's what we were working on last. I remember. Giants Deep, huh? We had gone in and looked at the a couple of cool things as well. For instance, we had seen the whatchamacallit? We had seen the Phantom Moon, and we had flown through it a couple of times actually, which I thought was very interesting. But now we're going to pop on into Giants Deep here. Do a little bit of exploration. We had gotten into like a cave or something last time, if I remember correctly. Go ahead and land me, dog. As long as you're not going into the eye of the storm, I think we're going to be okay. Okay. So, let us find a nice little spot to land. Oh, hey, it's our buddy. And this is where there's some, whatchamacallit, too. Interesting. Got our suit on right away. I remember hearing a clip of me dying in the past. Why is this here? Take a snapshot. See around a little bit. There's not anything dangerous further in the cave. There's something in there, but I don't think I can make it in there, right? Because I would have to go through all of that crap. Interesting. Alrighty. Go ahead and check some stuff out here as we move around. Hey, buddy. It's Gabaro. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So, hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know. It's pretty weird. Excuse me? What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? Yes, I have died lately. I am actively in a weird time loop. Let me go ahead and reseat my controller real quick. No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Hey, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences. I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've ever been in a time loop before like this one. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gotten all weird. Oh, because he's synced up with one of the statues. That totally makes sense. Radioing Hornfells and asking if they died too, but I thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remembered by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all my memories from the loop. So there's There's multiple of us that are stuck in the time loop, right? Oh, there were 3 statues activated. This guy, so we hadn't had confirmation before that someone else was stuck in the time loop with us. Interesting. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. Replayed my memories like I'd seen it through my own eyes. Just like what happens each time. That happened to me with the statue of the museum. You too, huh? The Nomai statues must have something to do with why we were the only one stuck in the time loop. So no glowing statue, no time awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory. But if you find anything out about new statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, Keeper's first solo voyage, kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? Are we about to get sucked up? I found something. Nice. What you got for me? I reached inside of the Statue Island. We're about to get blasted into space during this conversation, I'll have you know. The Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Don't mind this. Yeah, I can see the Nomai doing that. Not for sure what for. Help. Help me? Tom Cruise? He's just playing away, huh? He's floating. Oh, okay. Yeah, get in the... Yeah, this is fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, we were saying... You're watching Cyclone so far, it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, it put you in a trance if you stare at him long enough. I found something. Okay. I reached inside the inside of Statue Island. So the Nomai created those head statues for recording memories, huh? Yeah, I can see the Nomai doing that. Not for sure what, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Oh, okay. Interesting. Found something. I found out what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's a cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? What did you figure out? It's kind of scary. Oh, this guy is like actually going to be a treasure trove for us. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised to know I built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word. Excuse me, what is that? Oh, it's a floating island? With thorns on it? Okay, sure, bye. Because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time. I found something. I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods, I remember writing that. Pretty funny, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture just like shows up and scares the daylights out of you. Okay. I found a photo of you inside an old radio tower. Nice. Did I look busy in it? I hope I look busy. That must have been from the time Hornfels sent me to check a deep space satellite. They thought old Spacey might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. Probably got a shot of my beautiful, behelmeted face, come to think of it. I always thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old Spacey is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? Like it's inviting us to visit. Why did Hornfels think it was broken? Hornfels probably told me why, but Hornfels tells me a lot of things. Sometimes I tune it out, or pretend there's a signal interference and I can't hear them. But your best guess is say Deep Space Satellite must have been sent to Timberhearth or some weird pictures like what is considered weird for a satellite, you know? Anyway, if you ever visit Old Spacey, fastest way is to jump into your ship and use your solar system map to track the satellite. Yep, we've been to Old Spacey. Same as you would any astral body. Yeah, we've been there. Nice. We're a little bit ahead of the curve on that one. Never mind. What else you got for me, homie? Where should I explore on Giant Steeds? Here's something you might like. Start of every time loop. I keep seeing a big flash in the sky. Excuse me. Yes, we've seen that. I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. Give us all a 7 out of 10 on the Garbro relaxation scale. If you like checking it out, Statue Island, it's the one with the 2 islands connected by a natural arch. Well, mostly connected anyway, you'll see. Okay. What's up with this planet? Haha, I know, right? Oh, you meant like tell me more about it? I got you. Well, Giant's Deep is massive, mostly water, no surprises there. Strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Interesting. Seriously, I tried everything I could to get past that current, and neither idea worked. Yeah, I tried everything I could. It was 2 ideas. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's one that's a Nomai statue I found on the beach. You seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water, less likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless Cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not. I hope it's not lonely, I guess. Like, I can walk it here. There's no purpose walking in here. So let's go ahead and identify Gabro. Okay. Rain. It doth quench my jetpack. Okay. So I guess it's more that the islands are moving around rather than the, Nom, nom, nom. It's more the islands are kind of schmoving around than the tornadoes themselves. Oh, well. Let's, fill out our ship for a minute, I guess. Buckle me up. Just keep me landed here. I think that this mechanic is really interesting. I'm less afraid of it now, at least, which is nice. Okay. What's this island right over here? Okay, we have a little landing spot. We were very close to the tornadoes. Worries me a little bit. What do we got? This is some Nomai stuff here. Oh, it goes underground? Ooh. I like going underground. We got some tornado shelters. The scroll. Let's go. Too close. This is it. We finished building the orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit for Giant's Deep. Our next step will be to send Privet into the orbital space cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I'd given up any hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where other attempts have failed. If I know my brother, Avins, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. Worried the cannon would break under the strain. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avins behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital space cannon. I propose we give Avins and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. I love that. Love that for y'all. So what do we got here? That didn't quite make it, huh? Oh, is this just like in perfect orbit now all of a sudden? No, it's gonna go underwater. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to check out. There's like these weird jellyfish under the water. Is that like core of the planet too? It's interesting. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. How am I supposed to make this happen here? Oh god. Okay. Well, I want to go over there. So this is a little disorienting, but don't you pay no mind. Oh, the other side was just intact the whole time. I see. Orbital space cannon stuff. Control module protection stuff. Okay. Where does this put me? This is in the orbital space cannon, right? I've seen this. It's crashing right now? No, it's just getting eclipsed. That's cool. Okay. 13 minutes, 7 seconds ago. Long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. Understood? Okay, we don't care too much about the projection, but we're gonna go here. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source of the orbital probe cannon. It won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They are certain that they can't fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may be feeling responsible. For some reason, the orbital probe cannon got fucked up. Why did the orbital probe cannon get fucked up? There's some more stuff over here. I believe we may have missed some things. At least one thing. Don't crunch me. Oh, we have a brittle hollow. Wait, is this our first? I don't think that we've done a brittle hollow projection. Why would we have a brittle hollow projection? I mean, so these guys obviously, there's no shot these guys have been dead for thousands of years, right? They got stuck in a time loop, probably, similar to us. Project me, dude. This is on Brittle Hollow? Oh, I wish I could just like long range translate or something. Interesting, okay. Whoa, what the fuck? Looks like it exploded. I don't know what happened. Probably gonna hop in a little tornado shelter here real quick. Because that guy looks awful close. These are fucking cool though. These are very cool. Anything fancied back there? Why? Okay, well, that didn't quite work. Doesn't look like there's anything super interesting here. Then we splash back down. Okay. Oh, maybe this has some text with it. Oh, hold on. Something about Brittle Hollow, maybe? Nice. Oh, excuse me. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting the orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly. One somehow sank beneath the current. Uh-oh. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Kasava convinced me to not try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts. But we're very curious to know how it happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow, Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. I'm unable to grasp the answer while looking through the projection beam. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow Gravity Cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay. Well, we have a new location we got to go to, for sure. We got to go to Brittle Hollow and find out how to get beneath the surface here. Why we would ever want to get beneath the surface here, I do not know. But that's alright. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else on this island or on this land here. We're very close to the big tornado, and I don't like that. Let's see, we've been to that island. That's all right. If the big tornado is on the one of the poles, presumably, right? There's one of these spiky islands. Oh yeah. What are you, little buddy? Well, let's hope we're not about to just get immediate. I think we're about to get immediately launched into space. I don't like that there's ghost matter detected nearby. Actually, I think the direct inside of the cave is safe. Oh, goodbye, ship. Bye, buddy. What is this? Oh, it's like the jellyfishes. So these are a frozen version of what's below the surface, maybe? They are very pretty. We got some problems here. I would say we do have some problems. Maybe there's a way I can get up there if I, like, swim or something. And we're swimming. There we go. Okay, I'm having trouble conceptualizing where this is actually pointing. There's two paths. The right path has ghost energy. The left path is safe. Left path continues to be safe. And so this also looks like a seed from Brittle Hollow, does it not? But there's not the weird... Oh, hold on. Yeah, understandable. Oops. Okay, let me... figure out how to get to my dang ship, dude. Think I can make it. Ah! Oh, we made it. Let's go. I'm the goat. Oh! You know, I don't know what we died to, but, that's okay. So, very important stuff gained on this run, though, because we figured out that there's multiple people stuck in the time loop, right? Having multiple people stuck in the time loop isn't that big of a deal, but the big deal is that someone is a mystery person stuck in the time loop with us. And it might be one of the Nomai. Lucky in a time loop, otherwise I'd be super dead. Oh, let me out of here. Okay. So yeah, so that is... There's for sure at least one other person. I forget if there was 2 other thingies or 3 other thingies. Let's see. I'm interested in that they brought this up again, but we'd already been to this. Like, there wasn't actually anything reasonable there. White hole. Observatory. Teleporters. Hourglass twins. Maybe we can get a teleporter to bring us to the Phantom Moon. Maybe that's how we get there. All right, I think it's time to go check out the Dark Bramble. I think it's time. Well, hopefully we're not just crashing down right now. Oh, yep. We definitely are crashing down right now. Oh, we get stuck on something? Well, I am just discovering all sorts of fun stuff. There we go. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, where's the Dark Bramble at? Get me there. Oh. Teleporters are really interesting. I'm not sure how to utilize them properly yet, though. We also had that thing that will pull the ship out of the ice of the interloper. That's another really important thing that we're going to get to do, I think. We pull the ship out of the ice of the interloper, and then we fly to the interloper. I have to remember where that teleporter is. It's the launcher that's on the twin, right? Hello, Dark Bramble. I think we just are going straight in, right? Let's do it. Oh, I hear him. Wait. Why is one of them red? I've seen this before. I know what's happening. I just don't like it. Oh, he's like in a seat. The Dark Bramble like just has these teleportation seeds? Oh. Why are there so many? Okay. The float here. Hello? Error duplicate signal. Yeah, hold on. Send my buddy in there. Right. Wait, there's another. Interesting. Okay, I'm listening. Are we in like a maze right now? Are we in a labyrinth? Oh, we found it. So I'm gonna have to rotate. Okay, hold on. How do I just get kind of jammed in here. Yep, don't float away. Hey, buddy. Hey, Feldspar. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's in here. No one comes in here. Well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach the Dark Bramble, after me, of course. Well done. Say it's you. They made you an astronaut. You haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right. I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. Wait, what? Oh, this is a good story. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep. I needed a new challenge. None of us had ever been inside the Dark Bramble, so I think, hey, let's give that a try. I've been cruising around for a while, dodging an odd, massive, and interdimensional vine bristling with thorns. When I run into this huge anglerfish, the biggest I've ever seen. Pull a few stunts to try to shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, crash, blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside. I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first, found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid to not use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know the space here is weird, intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout's in two places at once. But I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right here. The seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger, much bigger. Had a lot of time to think about this. My theory is the space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside most of the seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind when you're exploring the Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck! Oh god. Pull up a marshmallow stick. You reached the core of Giant's Deep? How'd you do it? Giant's Deep's core, huh? Ah, that's a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, there sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk to see where it ends. Okay. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Nice. Where's your ship? Not far from here. Okay. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. Near as I can tell, the anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed. Then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? Skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp down here. I don't like that. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Peaceful, quiet-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best it ever was. Been nice to have a break. Okay, I found something. I found the Dark Bramble Seed on Timber Hearth. As Shirt will tell you, if you find so much as a glance Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the Bramble is now. The infernal planet appeared in the center and kept growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered the pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be headed towards the same fate. I'll tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Interesting. Oh. Okay, he said to go to the fish's tail and follow the blinking light. Okay. Is there anything I can, like, can I repair this or something? Oh, nope. I can get super shocked by it, though. Okay, understandable. Have a nice day. A little foggy. We're just cruising on through. Oh, excuse me. Hey, gravity? According to this, I'm upside down. Got some frozen stuff. Ooh, don't love this. Oh, this is the core. Bet. Play recording. Script 4, entry, I'm going to say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these BCs outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Lord, the thing tastes terrible. Outside, it's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's inside from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Excuse me? Okay, we're going in, I guess. Read. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat love Feldspar. Insulation from electricity. Interesting. Insulation from electricity. That means that... Oh! Wait, my game just crashed. No, my game didn't crash. We're fine. Everything's fine. Whose note was that? What the heck? Okay. So that's one direction. Insulation from electricity. So my guess is what that means is that for some reason we need to use the jellyfish to get into the bottom of Giant's Deep. There wasn't like anything I could collect there. Done the teleportation. Anything this way? No. I mean, this thing is electrical, right? But I couldn't, like, collect anything from the jellyfish. Or could I? And somehow that's supposed to lead me to understanding how to get to the center of the other planet? And it's cold here. Maybe there was something I could collect from the jellyfish. Yuck, this thing tastes terrible. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining, that's okay. What is this? What's his? So maybe the goal is to, like, get into a jellyfish under Giant's Deep? Ugh. That doesn't sound like fun at all. Okay, I guess that makes sense. If we get into a jellyfish in Giant's Deep. Oh, this is like frozen. Oh. Maybe the interloper has something to do with this planet as well. If the outside of this planet is like all... I understand that my fuel level is critical. Go get back to our buddy here. I would very much not like to, we're fine. Feldspar. I'd very much like to not have an encounter with the other fishies. I found something. I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Ha! So that old thing is still there? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know. Pretty cozy inside. It does lack structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. What happened? No, I'm good. Well, I guess let's roast a marshmallow. Minamis. That. So, unable to pinpoint location. Right. So we have exploration potential here. I'm trying to think about what else we can, like, what our next goal is. Dude, these anglerfish got me fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a nap until. Oh wait, it's not gonna let me nap. There's not a nappable zone. Oh, I can nap at the fire. That's right. Goes off. So, I'm definitely really interested. I think that there's. Oh man, where do we go? Where did that note say? They said it was on the south pole of Bramble? No, that's not right. Maybe it is. Maybe we do need to explore the surface area of the Bramble a little bit more. That might be interesting. We'll probably do a little bit more exploration in the Bramble proper here at some point. But without like a place to go, I don't really know. You know, let's let this play out real quick, because I don't... How is this going to happen? What is in this sea? Wait a second. Do all of these seeds lead to here? They do. That's odd. Huh. I have a lot of scouts. So that seed doesn't actually lead to the outside. It just leads to something that's like over that away. This is just our boy. Hey, Feldspar, by the way, did you know anything about like the world ending? I feel like that should probably be happening here pretty soon. Oh, yeah, here it comes. Ah. I hear it. Poke at the fire. I think what happens here during the Nova is going to be really interesting. This will be the last place it gets hit. But we're in like an extra dimensional space. Oh, we do get hit by the supernova. Interesting. Really interesting. All right, well, that's going to do it for us for today. Hey, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I've been having a great time filming this so far. Hopefully, we'll catch you next time. It'll be Friday when I see you next. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube thing. That's what YouTube is here to do after all. And I'm going to play some more of this game tonight, and we're going to see what happens. See y'all. Peace.